Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago White Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the 0-2. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay. Throw won't get him. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Rizzo
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he lays off there 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Yelich. And that retires the side. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here. Here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Malik Smith.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that's in there, base hit. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Ready now, Christian Yelich. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
Calhoun is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. It swung on and missed the throw. From the belt, kicks and deals. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, Matt Chapman. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Cole Calhoun
sends that one out of play for strike one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. In now, Jorge Alfaro. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And a fastball just a bit high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Into the box, Bradley Zimmer. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in, Carlos Rodon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that gets him on the mound. Joaquin Soria is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up talks. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And look out as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's popped up now towards short right field. Alonso onto the grass. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. He reached on a single in his first try. Looking to minimize the damage here. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, bases loaded. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Smith. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Yonder Alonso.
Here's a pop-up now. Santana is there for it. 1 away. So striding in, Jonathan Scope, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 0-2 once more. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
Jairo Munoz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And digging in to try it again. Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
44.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Santana.
First pitch on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The 3-2 one more time. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Josh Hager is going to jump into.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 71, Josh Hager.
Ryan Lamar will get a chance to swing. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Lays off 1-0. 302 is the average coming in. No home runs as of yet, and a couple of RBIs. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
The catcher, number 39.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Rizzo is on his way home. In to score the runner from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now in the box, Bradley Zimmer. Jacob May will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Jeremy Jeffress is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And this one gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. The 1-0 pitch. To short, hit hard. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Rodon. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and that's going to land foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in once again, Tim Anderson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Tim Anderson.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. Digging in, Jeremy Jeffress. He'll get us going in the home half of inning.
Brewers, number 3, Orlando Arcia.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Number 00, Alex.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Anderson scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up.
Realmuto.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Yelich. He hit a sac fly earlier. Throw over to first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Dan Jennings answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't.
43.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Hard on the ground towards short, and that gets on by, and Crawford's aboard to lead off with a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready on 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Third
shot
baseman,
now. Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. On to Alonso. It's a double play. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The right
Here now is Ryan
44.
Lamar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lamar.
Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving him.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now batting, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Corey.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Matt
Coming
Chapman.
to the plate now, Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Lamar in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in, Yonder Alonso.
17.
He popped out in his first trip.
Alonso.
Line towards center field. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Alfaro. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. So striding forward now, Jacob May. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Smith's on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready once again, Carlos Rodon. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Smith. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page.
Jonathan Scope.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. So stepping in, Jairo Munoz. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Santana's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Dan Jennings, first at bat of the game for him here in the fifth. Tyler Saladino will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Jacob Barnes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Jacob Barnes.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in once again.
Tim Anderson.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat, and he'll get back in safely. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Yelich. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for 3rd. And he'll go ahead and take 3rd on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Third baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Smith racing back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here now is Ryan Lamar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Malik Smith. The next to hit. A hit in 2 tries.
Center fielder, Malik Smith.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He pulls this one into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in once again.
Catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
He's set, and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here it comes, 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Bounce towards the mound, but this will get foul. 2-1. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. In is Christian Yelich. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Christian Yelich.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
Ready with another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The runner scores from second. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double. Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Jorge Alfaro.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. Smith patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob May. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Carlos Rodon. Matt Davidson will grab a bat and hit for the pitch.
Number 73, Matt Davidson.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Ready on 1 and 2. And a fastball swung on and missed on the side. Juan Minaya gets the call from the pen to take
White Sox.
now at the plate. Matt.
Juan Minaya.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And that misses 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Yonder Alonso is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Swing and a miss, good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Jonathan Scope is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes. Digging in, Brandon Nimmo. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one.
Brandon Nimmo
goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. After it is Dickerson, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Tim Anderson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Up into the corner now. A fair ball. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Corey Knebel gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Chapman is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Jairo Munoz.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
John Jay will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted the other way to left center. May giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. At the plate, Malik Smith. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2. Line drive to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Taylor Williams enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Right side. Scope has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Ready now, Adam Engel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Pitch on the way. Jorge Alfaro is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Striding into the box, Jacob May 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Chapman comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Engel has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And now pitch on the way. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder,
stepping up now, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Crawford is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And the White Sox attack tonight was spearheaded offensively by this man, Carlos.